Hey, I'm Dave Fannin with the Body Firm Personal Training Fitness Bootcamps, and this is Tiffany Allen. She's one of my long-term clients. She's been with us for 2 years, and she's met her goal weight just recently. And I'm going to let her introduce herself, and then we'll talk about your story.
Tiffany Allen. I'm 47 years old. I have 3 grown daughters. Been married for 26 years. Came to the Body Firm 2 years ago.
You did. And when you came to us, how did you end up, when you came with your husband, how did you end up in front of us?
I had been taking care of my parents, raised my kids, took care of my sister's kids, and was taking care of my ill parents, and did not take care of myself. Reached my highest weight I'd ever been at 205.
Right. You're not a big girl. You're very petite.
Very
yes.
Short.
And you had 3 girls still in high school then too, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And so what kept you from pulling the trigger on joining a program before that?
Just because I'd never done it before. I was, concerned about doing it improperly or hurting myself or something. I needed somebody to show me what to do and how to do it.
Okay. And I remember that specifically. You said, you have no background. So
right.
Specifically in the last 2 years in this program, and you had a procedure midway through the 2 years, and we'll talk about that, but what are the totals that your results in the last 2 years?
In the last year, as of today, 42 pounds lost.
You've lost 42 pounds.
And I believe 37 total inches.
And how many dress sizes?
4 dress sizes.
Perfect. And so talk about your initial weight loss, and then you had...
I did. The first year I lost 32 pounds, and then I had a hysterectomy. And then after the hysterectomy, I was off from the gym about 6 weeks, gained 10 pounds back, and then it was harder to come off when I came back. But as soon as I could come back to the gym, I came right back to the gym and just got at it again. And so now back to, it's total 42 pounds today. So
perfect.
It started happening again.
It's a big deal. And so, and the key to coming back is what?
Yeah, consistency. I just didn't give up.
You never gave up?
No, kept
Yeah, because, and that's quite often where people get.
And the support here, having the support here, I was encouraged, inspired, and, kept
That's what I was looking for.
kept going. Sure.
That's huge.
And looking out for me.
So in this process, in the last 2 years, nutrition is always a big thing for people. So
right.
What was the number one thing that you found that had the biggest impact on your results when it comes to nutrition?
Biggest impact is meal prep. Because, before we were always big on the drive-thrus and going through drive-thrus and the easy meals. Mm-hmm. So making it easier by having it done and planned beforehand to keep from cheating. Now, I'm human. Cheating happened, and as soon as it did, I just kept right back at it. So again, consistency was key for me.
How do you do your meal prep? Because I'm always curious, is it everything in Tupperware for the week, or do you just do?
No, I know a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
But for me, it wasn't practical because with school schedules, work schedules, everybody's schedules are different, and some food was going bad for me if we were out of town or whatever. So I'm just planning a night or 2 ahead and having leftovers. Is
perfect.
Like it.
Good. Yeah. And maybe all the proteins in one day. Good.
Yes.
That's the way most of my girls do meal prep.
Still meal prep.
It works.
Yep, it works.
And then what's the number 2 thing that you found? Was there anything that you eliminated other than soft drinks and eating out?
Yes.
Right
I
away?
haven't had Dr. Pepper in 2 years, but it's okay.
How hard was that?
It was very hard, but once I did it, once I made it over that hump,
did you
and
go
then
cold
tried to
turkey?
give it, I did.
Okay, I
Because
remember
then
that.
once I had one again, it didn't have the pull on me anymore as it did. I mean, it was an addiction. I was addicted.
Yep, and very strong.
Yes, it was.
Exercise consistency. You have a partner. I mean, you've brought people with you over time. So what's the number 1 mental trick that you used to get yourself here on those days that you just didn't feel like it?
Just like with meal prep, I plan my workouts ahead. Make sure my workout clothes are clean, laid out the night before, and just set that alarm. When the alarm went off, I just told myself, you're going, no matter what, you're going. And then even if I didn't want to go, by the time I got here and worked out, I was really happy I did. It always makes me feel better.
Perfect. And how do you feel? How is your life different than it was 2 years ago?
Well, the clothes that I just bought, my 4 dress sizes down, I'm going back to work for the first time in 18 years. So I got a real job again, and going to the store and buying work clothes again. The sizes that I bought are smaller than I wore when I got married. So
that's awesome.
I am in better shape today than I was
And you're definitely in better shape. I mean,
Very
you know,
much so.
because yeah.
I mean, I was a dancer in high school and college, so you know, I had calves and that was it. But now I've got upper arm strength, and you know, I can pick things up and not strain my back. You know, I actually have the strength to do things for myself.
You don't hesitate to do anything.
I do not.
No. And just finally, so with the 3 girls and all, how important do you think it was for them to see you go through this?
The most important thing ever. My girls are actually working out now.
Perfect. I mean, and laying down the foundation. Because you start in your teens and 20s.
They tell me all the time how proud they are of me and what an example I set for them, and that's all a mother.
That's awesome. That's huge.
all a mother could hope for.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Okay, and the husband supports.
He supports me 100%, and he's doing the best he can with the job that he has.
Very high pressure.
He's working out now and doing the best he can too.
Man, you influence other people. It's a big deal.
I mean, I'm in this for the long haul, for the longevity of it, because you know, I want to be around for when my girls get married, and I want grandkids.
That's it. To be able to stay up with it.
Absolutely.
If there's a girl out there in her 30s or 40s and is overweight and not feeling good and wants to make a change, what would you say to her?
We've all been there. We've all been there, and you know, we want to be around. We want to live long enough to see our families grow, and you know, you're worth it. You know, you've raised your own family and you've taken care of others. It's time to take care of yourself.
Perfect. Tiffany Allen, thank you very much,
Fannin.
ma'am. Congratulations. That's a big deal.
I've graduated.
I know you did. And I'm Dave Fannin with the Body Form Personal Training. If you like this video, like it, comment, share it below. And this is Tiffany Allen. She's a success story in every manner. And I hope you guys have a great day. Talk to you later.